needs a vacation with a bunch of polygamists.
Daughters are our polygamist friends.
Yeah, sure, he's married to twin sisters.
That brings on a whole new world of complication. I don't mind if some of our kids get together with some of Joe's kids. Dating, I'm saying it.
Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my shocking news channel. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. ChristineBrown from Sister Wives has established a new Airbnb in Utah with Devid Woolley, as KodyBrown is engaged in disputes with Meri and Janelle Brown over Coyote Pass land. Christine became Kody's third wife, and they had 6 children over a span of 3 decades. However, when Kody married his 4th wife, Robyn, the dynamics within the family changed significantly. Feeling neglected and unsupported, Christine left Kody in late 2021 and later married Devid in October 2023. Eventually, Janelle and Meri also ended their relationship with Kody in order to pursue more fulfilling lives. Since all of Kody's wives have left him, there are suggestions that the show may end. Seeing this as a perfect opportunity, Christine launched a new business. Christine posted an Instagram story revealing that she and Devid have opened a new Airbnb in Hurricane, Utah, which will be ready for guests by April 1, 2025, or earlier. In the video, she mentioned that they were on their way to decorate the Airbnb. Christine also noted that the location is a perfect getaway for visiting popular sites in southern Utah, like Sand Hollow. She added, "It's a 4-bedroom. 3 of them are suites and the other room has its own bathroom." Before concluding the video, she promised to keep her fans updated on when Airbnb will be open for bookings. In the past, Christine felt unloved and unsupported by Kody, who even declined to help her put their children to bed so he could spend more time with Robyn and her kids. Christine seemed to lack motivation during her troubled marriage to Kody, but everything turned around after their split. Since 2023, Christine has been thriving in her relationship with Devid, who supports her in excelling in her career. In March 2024, Christine successfully launched her first Airbnb in Moab, Utah, and now, just 1 year later, she is gearing up to open another property in the Beehive State. Christine and Devid's decision to launch another Airbnb suggests that they are thriving together and trust each other when it comes to finances. Their new business venture also dispels any rumors that Devid may be compromising a lot by being with Christine. The couple is strong together and making investments that will pay off in the long term. Christine and Devid love to travel and experience new adventures, so they may have decided to start another Airbnb to earn additional income, allowing them to fulfill their dreams of traveling even more. There are rumors that Sister Wives may not return after season 19 because Kody is now in a monogamous relationship with Robyn, and his ex-wives have moved on from him. In light of this, Christine and Devid are focusing on their other business ventures to generate additional income potentially. Similar to Kody and Robyn, who live lavish lives, Christine and Devid aim for a comfortable life as they approach their older years. They don't want to rely solely on sister wives for their earnings and are working to establish profitable businesses to generate passive income. Has Sister Wives star Janelle Brown turned away from her religion? Before meeting KodyBrown, Janelle was a practicing member of the LDS Church. She left the church to become a member of the AUB and joined Kody's family as his second wife, but now that she and Kody are no longer together, is Janelle still religious? After viewing new episodes this season, some Sister Wives fans wonder if her faith ever mattered much to her at all. Sister Wives fans debate Janelle Brown's commitment to the church. After leaving Kody, Meri decided to seek an official release from the church. Christine adamantly declared she didn't need a release, while Janelle was more on the fence. As far as fans know, Janelle still hasn't asked the church for a release from her spiritual marriage. However, she hasn't completely ruled it out either. But at this point, does she even care what the church has to say? Janelle doesn't care what God thinks. A social media user shared online this week. Season 19, Episode 20. When Christine and Janelle are driving to NC and discussing Janelle getting a release, Christine asks Janelle if she had talked to God, and what did he say? Janelle said no because she didn't care what he thought. The op went on to ponder how committed Janelle Brown truly is to her religion. They concluded their thoughts by stating they loved Janelle, but they didn't understand her thought process. Where does she stand with her faith? Overall, other social media users had varying opinions. Some thought Janelle was still deeply entrenched in her faith, even if she was no longer a practicing member of the AUB. Opinions included, "I heard it more like she didn't need their former church's approval. Since they were no longer with that church. I thought it sounded more like the church can't tell me what to do versus how it matters to God. Maybe I wasn't listening well enough. I'm not sure she understands her position either." In the past, she claimed faith as the reason she did not formally divorce Kody. She claimed that she would live polygamy again due to her faith. I think much of what they all say is really just performative, and not at all their truth. Janelle was only interested in Kody. If it took religion to get him, so be it. I think Janelle was a cafeteria-style polygamist. She picked and chose what she wanted and left the other stuff behind. No faith required, just what meets my needs in the moment. Just like Kody, Sister Wives star Gabriel Brown found his brother Garrison Brown deceased after his mom asked the adult kids who lived in Flagstaff to check on their brother. Janelle Brown became concerned after her son abruptly stopped their back and forth text messages. Gabe volunteered to do this. So, with new information from the police report available today, fans' concerns turn to Gabe. Sister Wives. Police report details Gabriel Brown's reaction. Gabriel Brown went through something horrific after finding Garrison Brown in the aftermath of his suicide. From the police report details you can see how this distraught young man's world was instantly turned upside down. While Sister Wives fans have strong opinions about KodyBrown, many realize this is not the time to voice them. But the one person they seem especially worried about today is Gabriel after this life-altering experience. From all accounts, these Sister Wives brothers were close. These two siblings are the sons of Janelle Brown and KodyBrown. Gabriel, 22, looked up to his big brother Garrison Brown, 25. Gabriel reported to the police how he found his brother. But, when first entering his brother's bedroom, he didn't immediately realize his brother was dead. Instead, he thought he was sleeping. Garrison Brown's door unlocked. Sister Wives fans likely remember what a proud mom Janelle was when Garrison purchased his home. The unit that Garrison owned has 4 bedrooms. One of them he occupied, with his roommates occupying the other 3. So, Gabriel told police that when he got to his brother's house, he went upstairs to his bedroom. He got no answer when knocking on his door. But because Garrison always locked his door, Gabriel went to a closet to get the key, where his brother kept it. But when he went to open the door, he discovered it was unlocked, and Gabe told police that he thought that was strange. This appears in the police report. He saw Garrison sitting on the edge of the bed but slumped over as if he had fallen asleep that way. So, for the first few seconds, Gabe thought Garrison had fallen asleep in that position. The police report indicates, Gabe playfully slapped his brother in the stomach to wake him up. Then he realized that his brother wasn't asleep. He saw his head wound, and he spotted the gun. Sister Wives. Garrison's roommate hears Gabriel. The police talked with Garrison Brown's roommates as well, both in person and on the phone. One of the roommates was in his bedroom when Gabriel arrived. He said he came out into the hallway because he heard Gabe crying. Many Sister Wives fans said this information made them well up in tears. Then, the police report indicates that Gabriel Brown left with an unnamed family member to pick up his father and bring him back to Garrison's house. But the officer writes that Gabe returned a while later without his father. It's unknown why the Sister Wives' father, KodyBrown, didn't come to the scene. However, at one point in the police report, one of the officers wrote that they needed to assist with security. So, it is possible onlookers started to show up and this was something Kody may have wanted to avoid. But the police report says Janelle Brown arrived and joined her son Gabriel. So, Sister Wives fans were thankful that Gabriel Brown had his mom with him. Gabe volunteered. Janelle Brown, the much-loved mom from the TLC reality series, had concerns about Garrison after a text message he sent. Janelle said he sent it to the people they work with. So, most fans assume this means the TLC camera crew. Janelle messaged back and forth with Garrison Brown that night for about 5 minutes. But then her texts to her son suddenly went unanswered. So, that is what prompted her to ask for a volunteer among her adult kids to check on him. And Gabriel Brown stepped up to help, by going over to his brother's house the next morning. So, the Sister Wives family must find a way to navigate their new world, now that this wonderful young man, Garrison Brown, is no longer in it. He'll always be a part of the family, but all they have are the memories today. Sister Wives star Garrison Brown's family gathered on Saturday for his funeral, 4 days after the TLC celebrity's brother discovered him dead in his home. The family kept the funeral under wraps. So, fans knew nothing about the services until a cousin posted a message on Monday about attending his funeral. And, she called him Robert. Sister Wives, Janelle Brown called her son Garrison Brown. Garrison Brown is the name the Sister Wives family called their son and brother since the show began over a decade ago. But his given name at birth was Robert Garrison Brown. Garrison Brown is the name the Sister Wives family called their son and brother since the show began over a decade ago. But his given name at birth was Robert Garrison Brown. Still, no one called him by his first name on the screen. The Sister Wives family members always referred to him as Garrison. Then a few years back, this young man made changes to other things in his life, as well as his name. Garrison makes changes to his life. Garrison Brown was only 25 when he died. But several years back, he made some life changes. One particularly noted was his religion. He left the religious sect that his family practiced. He sought out a new religion, one that coincidentally doesn't practice polygamy. When Garrison was 20, he went through the steps to join the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This is the mainstream version of LDS, which stopped polygamy over a century ago. So, now fans worldwide react to what they have witnessed while watching the series. KodyBrown's estrangement with some of his adult children is common knowledge among the Sister Wives viewers. 2 adult children, who were on the outs with their father on the show, were Gabriel Brown and Garrison Brown. Plus, it was noted in earlier reports that Garrison's estrangement with his father was mentioned to the police. That said, you can only imagine that a time like this overrides past animosities for family members. But some fans jumped to conclusions on why Kody didn't return with Gabriel to Garrison's home. KodyBrown could have been too distraught over the news of his son's death to come to Garrison's house. They are also a famous family within the realm of reality shows. If KodyBrown makes a trip to the mall and is seen by a fan, it's usually followed by photos popping up online. So, maybe Kody didn't want to gather public attention by showing up at the scene. Sister Wives, Gabe Brown had family assistants. Not enough is known about why Gabriel Brown and an unnamed This move seemed to indicate to the Sister Wives fans that this son did not plan to practice polygamy. But then a mystery emerged as he started to call himself Bob. Along with seeking a new religion, Garrison Brown became an online entrepreneur, selling floral print shirts. So, back then, he showed up in many pictures wearing one of these shirts. Like the one he wore above as he barbecued. And, so did his brother Gabriel Brown, and his dad, KodyBrown. These were much happier times for the father and his sons, as they all got into Garrison's new shirts to support his online sales venture. Sister Wives name swap comes with many changes. Around the same time as Garrison Brown introduced his new clothing line to the world, he also introduced his new girlfriend from those days. This ruffled a few feathers for one of his moms. While Janelle Brown, his mom, was surprised, the woman who was like his second mom had more to say. ChristineBrown took to social media to playfully jab Garrison for not introducing his new love interest in person. Fans were quick to inform Christine that his online introduction was normal today. This is how many parents discover a new boyfriend or girlfriend for their kids. Instead of meeting them in person, they first read about their new love interest on social media. But, around this time, he started referring to himself as Bob, or Robert, the first name his mom and dad gave him at birth. So, his sales were all done under the name Bob Brown. At the time, Sister Wives fans became confused. Who was Bob? Then, once fans realized that Bob and Garrison were the same, they thought he might be trying to distance himself from the family. But, he only went back to the name on his birth certificate. He kept the last name Brown, so it didn't seem that he decided to distance himself from the family. Instead, it was more like Garrison was finding his path in life, and from all accounts, things went well for him. He kept his online store open for about a year and a half. He then posted the message above back in November 2020. But, it appears the Sister Wives' son never revamped the site or sold the apparel from that site again. At 20, Garrison makes changes. So, sometime around the age of 20, Garrison Brown started calling himself Robert Brown, or Bob Brown. He did this around the same time that he found a new religion, was smitten with a new girlfriend, and took a stab at becoming an online entrepreneur. This was likely a normal step in a young man's rite of passage back then. But this year, it sounded as if Garrison was doing equally well. He started a new job in security for a medical facility. Plus, he planned on becoming a nurse. His roommate said he was attending school for nursing. After his funeral over the weekend, numerous family members posted their thoughts and the love they had for the son and brother of this large sister wives family, and in their tributes, most of them lovingly called him Garrison, the name he grew up with. But after the sad tragedy of Garrison's passing, some references to this sister wives' son online used Robert, such as the cousin who revealed he was laid to rest over the weekend. This once again confuses some of the newer fans of the TLC series. The Sister Wives family buried Garrison Brown, their much-loved son and brother, last weekend in a private ceremony, without broadcasting it to the fans of the TLC series fans. But now KodyBrown, Janelle Brown, Christine Brown, Meri Brown, Robyn Brown, and all their kids start navigating life without this young man. Many of the family members that fans have come to know from this TLC series have taken to social media. They offer their thoughts and feelings as they deal with the raw emotions that follow losing a loved one. Sister Wives, Janelle Brown remembering Robert Garrison Brown. From Janelle Brown to Kody Brown and Christine Brown to Mykelti Paedon, each takes a different approach to the mourning process. It's been a week since Gabriel Brown went to check on his brother at his mom's request. But Garrison was deceased and had been for several hours when Gabe walked through the door. Janelle Brown shared a photo taken last Christmas. It shows her surrounded by all her kids and grandchildren. This sister wives' mom commented how grateful she was that she had this photo taken. At the time, no one could have imagined that this would become one of the last pictures of Janelle and her kids. More recently, Janelle took to social media to share what got her crying again. She learned about the overwhelming number of people who donated to 2 local animal agencies. They did this in Garrison's name. Garrison adopted his cat from both of these places. When she learned about the outpouring of love from the fans of Sister Wives, she shared a photo of Garrison's cats. He often had one in his lap, in his arm, or on his shoulder in photos. Christine Brown and Meri Brown remember Garrison. Christine Brown scrambled to find photos with Garrison Brown. She writes, "Every photo with Garrison in it is now infinitely more important than ever before. I am scrambling for just another glimpse of such an incredible man, brother, son." She shared a group photo from her wedding with Garrison among the Sister Wives family members. Christine was like a second mom to Garrison, as she spent many years caring for Janelle Brown's kids while she worked. The death of Garrison seemed to conjure up feelings for Meri Brown about her mom's passing. This sister wives' ex-wife was very close to her mom. So, in a tribute to her mother, Bonnie Ahlstrom, she asked that her mom keep an eye on Garrison Brown. Meri's mom died unexpectedly back in March 2021. Meri wrote about her mom, "I have a little more comfort this week knowing that she was likely on Garrison's welcoming committee, smiling that perfect smile at him and holding his sweet face in her loving hands." How is KodyBrown? Janelle, Meri, and Christine took to social media to share their thoughts about Garrison Brown. But neither KodyBrown nor RobynBrown released statements, except for the initial announcement of his son's death that the Sister Wives patriarch posted online. Janelle and Kody released identical statements at the same time. But there seems to be nothing from RobynBrown. Sister Wives fans surmise Kody is having an especially rough time with the death of his son. After reading the reports from the day his son died, fans filled in the puzzle for themselves. The police report indicated that Gabriel Brown left the scene of Garrison's house the day he died to pick up his father with another family member. But the report indicated he returned a while later without the head of the sister wives family. Then, 2 days after Garrison died, a neighbor reported that the local care unit vehicles sped up to Kody and Robyn's home. They provided photos of the vehicles in their driveway. Care is a unit that goes out instead of the police when a call appears more suited for a mental health professional. The care teams consist of EMTs from the fire department, along with a mental health professional. It is not known why they were there or who they were there for. But if this is the case, this suggested to Sister Wives fans that someone at Kody and Robyn's house was struggling. Many assumed it was Kody. Sister Wives. Garrison's siblings share their thoughts. MykeltiBrown Paedon confirmed that she was in Flagstaff for her brother's funeral over the weekend. She couldn't talk about it and asked her Sister Wives fans not to ask her any questions about her brother's funeral. She couldn't talk about anything concerning his death because it would just evoke tears from her again. Mykelti wrote, "I was in Flagstaff last week with my husband and all of my family. It was for obvious reasons. My brother passed away," she said. "It sucked a lot." She also said, "I've got to see all of my family together for the first time in years. And I think that ultimately, obviously, Garrison would have been happy by that." Madison Brown Brush posted a picture of Garrison with her children, Evie Brush and Axel Brush. In the caption she wrote, "My words seem to fall short. Our hearts are broken, and we are now swallowed with the love now left behind for this beautiful brother." She also said, "God be with you until we meet again." Gwendlyn Brown also posted a picture of Garrison with Evie and Axel saying, "Uncle Bob in his natural element." Sister Wives family now navigates life without Garrison. One of the common themes among the Sister Wives family members is how precious the pictures of Garrison Brown are today. As they search for all the photos they have of their son and brother, a few commented on how important these photos have now become to them. While 3 out of the 4 Sister Wives families have reached out to fans, KodyBrown remains quiet, as does RobynBrown. The grieving process is different for everyone. Some of the family found ways to celebrate Garrison's life through their tears. But others remain tucked away in silence. Still, each one of the Sister Wives family members deals with the emotional pain today of losing this young man. Janelle Brown plans some memorials for her son in the upcoming weeks and months, according to MykeltiBrown Paedon. She also said they have a family reunion coming up in Wyoming where most of the family will honor his memory during that event. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.